What's going on, guys? Bob Busker here at ThinkComputers, and today I'm going to be showing you the different illumination modes on the ROCCAT RYOS TKL Pro gaming keyboard. Now, this keyboard offers per key illumination, so you can do a lot of different things, and there's a lot of different modes that they have set up in the software itself that I'm going to be showing you, and some different things that you can go ahead and do with the lighting on the keyboard. Now, if for some reason you don't want to install the ROCCAT software and driver, this first mode that I'm showing you is going to be what you have. So it does ship like this. This is saved on the keyboard itself, and you can't go in and change it unless you have the software. So this is what you would be stuck with, is your top keys, all of your entire top keys are lit up. Your WASD, thumbstick keys, and your arrow keys are all lit up, and you can't change that. But they have some different cool things to kind of show the different modes of the keyboard. So if we use the easy shift button, which is right here, you can see that that just kind of turns off, and our easy shift indicator actually blinks to let you know you are in easy shift mode. And then if we go and hit the function key, you can see our other buttons turn off, and the function row lights up, so we can use our function keys, and lets us know that those are the function keys. And one really cool thing about the keyboard is that it has this thing called Fade FX, which is actually pretty cool. So when I'm typing, the keys will actually light up and then fade down. So if I type, you can see that they light up and then they'll fade away, which is actually pretty cool. So that's the default profile. If you say, you go ahead and you buy this and you decide you don't want to install the software, you don't have the software installed yet, this is what's going to be on the keyboard itself. Now, I have another mode set up just to show you the brightness and all of that. So we'll go ahead and switch over to that, and you can see now I have full illumination on all of my keys. And I'm going to show you the brightness, and you can set up the brightness in the software itself, or you can do it on the fly on the keyboard. So all I have to do that is I'm going to hit the function key, and then there's the F11, which is the brightness key. So we're up all the way high. I can turn brightness completely off if you don't want it off. And we have our first brightness level, and we have our second one, third one, and then the highest is that one. So it is pretty bright. I'm not sure if the video is doing it justice, but this is a pretty bright keyboard here. Now I'm going to show you one other thing, which is actually pretty cool. We do have our Fade FX, which is when you're typing, the keys light up and then they fade away. But we also have a thing called Ripple FX, which is actually pretty cool. So if I enable my Ripple FX profile, you see I have no keys lit up, but when I hit a key, it ripples away. So as I'm typing, you can see the keys sort of ripple like that. It's pretty cool. It's something, if you want to show off at a LAN party or something like that, you can go ahead and do that. Another mode that I have set up is, a lot of people might not like that first mode where just the WASD keys and the arrow keys are lit up. So what you can do, I have this other mode set up where all of my keys are lit up, but I have my WASD, spacebar, and my arrow keys blinking. So, or not blinking, they're fading in and out. So that is actually pretty cool as well. You can set different keys to fade in and out and blink. In this next mode, which, let me see if I can find it. The next mode here, I believe I have set up for the blinking. So say I'm in a game and say I want to use a certain macro or something along those lines, what I can do is I can hit my easy shift and say my F9 through F12 keys, those are the keys for certain actions in the game. So hit my easy shift, and now you can see that those keys are blinking. Same thing if I say I hold down the function key and say my F1 through F4 are the keys for that certain action. You can see when I hold that down, those are blinking as well. So it's different things within different games that you can set up. This is extremely in-depth. I really do like it. One of the coolest things is again the Ripple FX, which as you're typing, you can see we have that ripple effect on there. Everything works pretty well. I haven't had an issue with the software. Now, when I did first install it, the keyboard kind of wasn't saving anything, but once I restarted my PC, everything worked out pretty well. and it just works really great. The illumination is very bright, and one thing that they have changed on this is that you can actually set the different illumination of the thumbstick keys. Before, on older keyboards, the thumbstick keys were always on, the illumination was always on. Now you can set them to do everything that all of the other keys can do as well. So if you have any questions about the illumination, again, it is per key illumination, so you have all these different options. You can do so many different things with it. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below. And remember, guys, if you enjoy our videos, why don't you subscribe? Catch you guys later. What's going on, guys? Bob here at ThinkComputers, and I'm going to be showing you the different Illumination